Oh, hey, UT, what's really good? I'm Vivid Keller, your coach of the South Texas Stabilize, and we are here with week 5 of the PGBL, and we are once again facing Randy of the Texas Rangers. And the team I'm bringing this week, I think I thought out pretty well. I had a lot of help from Ultra Player. Ultra Player's link will be in the description down below. This match is going to be crazy, and I think that with Ultra Player's help, I might be able to pull out the W. I feel much better prepared. I basically just have to play for the long game. So it looks like Randy's bringing Finny, Hydreigon, Delmise, Magmortar, Pinsir, and Weezing. Exact same team as last time. I'm assuming the sets are slightly tweaked. I'm kind of glad the Conkeldurr is not here because I was terrified of that, and I'm also really glad the Reuniclus is not here because that was going to be a giant problem. So last time, Randy led the Hydreigon, which makes me want to just lead Clefable off the get-go. I could alternatively lead Fortress and just set up my first layer of spikes. I can't imagine anything other than the Hydreigon or the Finny as leads here. I really can't. Okay, so I'm feeling actually, I feel like I can actually just lead the Sharknado here. The Sharknado or the Clefable. I can lead the Clefable and it's pretty safe. The only thing that really threatens the Clefable is the Delmise. So that's something to think about though. If you want to know specific sets and spreads, just be sure to check out the team building video that comes out before this. It will 100% be there. I know I haven't had any of the last 2 weeks, but we will have one this week for sure. Okay, I'm running out of time here. I would like to get rocks up as soon as possible, so I think I'm actually just going to lead Sharknado. Well, no, I'm just going to lead Fairy Tail, because if he leads Finny and I lead Sharknado, then we're not in the best place. If he leads Finny and we lead Sharknado, I'm not in the best place. Okay. Take a breath. I have some notes up, like a sheet to take notes. I need to take notes a lot this match. I think it's going to be kind of intense. I think the Rangers team is bananas, like absolutely bananas. Randy's also just really good, which is kind of terrifying. Okay, so leading Sharknado would have been a mistake. This is much better for me. I mean, it's not fantastic, but I feel like I can just click Wish probably and then pivot out. So we'll go with that logic. I don't think this Tapu Thingy is going to do anything to us. That's fantastic. So I'm just going to click Wish. I'm just going to click Wish. We'll just Wish past turn 1. This makes me wish that Fairy Tail had rocks. Fairy Tail does not have rocks. Okay, just the clean withdraw here into... This is the Delmise. Okay. I can feel the Delmise here. I'm actually going to go out straight into Garchomp here. Not fight. Go straight on into Garchomp. Predicting the... predicting either the Power Whip or the Anchor Shot. I can't imagine anything else is coming. And no matter what happens, I'll get some Wish, I'll get the heal. I'm assuming the Anchor Shot, probably. Most likely the Anchor Shot because it'll trap me. And I actually Heavy Slam. I think this is... You're just going to do damage to yourself here. Like, that's... This is 100% fine by me. And I feel like he actually has to switch out. Do we have leftovers here? Do we see leftovers? No. Alright, so the Delmise has Heavy Slam. I wonder why Heavy Slam over Anchor Shot. So I can go for rocks here and it's pretty free, like super free, I think. Or I can go for the Crunch. I don't think Denise gets anything that needs, like, that necessarily threatens out my Sharknado. So I think I'm actually just going to set up rocks here. Or I could predict the, I'll set up rocks. I'll set up rocks. Yeah, the withdraw had to happen. I'm assuming the Thicky, right? Halls, what is this? The Weezing. That's fine. I get at my Stealth Rocks. I don't really have a fantastic switch into this thing, but I'm assuming we're going to be working with, I'm assuming we're going to be rocking a Will-O-Wisp here, so I'm actually just going to go straight out into Satan. The Clutch Magmortar. I'm assuming it's Will-O-Wisp or a Poison type move here. It's Will-O-Wisp or a Poison type move, and since Halls is like a special Pokemon, that makes Satan... the name will make sense when it's on screen. Satan. That makes this a pretty decent switch here. Hidden Power what? Ice? I'm assuming that's Ice. Okay. Alright, now I'm actually just going to click Sub here. This set is like 100% a Randy special. 100% a Randy special. So we're going to click the sub here. We're going to, I don't think my Swampert has Swamperdite. I don't think my Mega Swampert's holding Swamperdite. I think I need to message Randy. Okay, we're pretty much back. That was a huge mistake on my part. Somehow I just did not, I did not put the Swamperdite onto my Swampert, so we're pretty much back to what happened. I think the Weezing just used what I'm assuming is Hidden Power Ice, and then we're gonna go for a substitute. This is 100, like I said before, this is 100% Ultra Player special. And then I don't really know what the Weezing went for here because I was confused. Just another Hidden Power. And we eat it up like no one's business. The substitute took the damage. Boom. All right, cool. So now we're good to go. We're behind the sub, and I think we can just fire off a Thunder Blast here, or a Fire Blast. Thunder Blast, not a move. So we're just gonna do that. We're gonna fire off a Fire Blast and see how the Halls takes this. I don't know what the Halls can do. I really hope it does not have Toxic Spikes, because if the Halls has T-Spikes, then we have a little bit of a problem. Well, avoiding the Fire Blast. I wonder why just staying in locked into a Hidden Power that doesn't do much damage. Maybe just wants to break the sub first. I'm just gonna go Hidden Power Ice is what I'm assuming this is. I could go for the Thunderbolts, but I'd rather just go for a Fire Blast and a potential burn. I just wanted to check my phone and make sure that Randy isn't sending me a message. I don't know why stay in and keep going for specific hidden powers. I think maybe he knows, like maybe he's predicting the fact that I have a Z move here. He might really be predicting that, which would be good. Like that'd be super impressive on his part, honestly. I am predicting a switch at some point because this Fire Blast cannot go. This Fire Blast can't continue to just sit here and hidden power while I get to set up subs and Fire Blast him. He will die. All right, all right, we land this Fire Blast. I think that this hidden power will potentially break our sub. Oh my goodness, that was a massive amount of damage. What kind of berry is this? Citrus? Yeah. I don't know if he's trying to get information, potentially. Does this break the substitute? Not very effective. No. This is a bulky sub. I could go for a Thunderbolt here, but I think I'd rather not. I'm just gonna click Fire Blast again and pray that we don't miss. Okay, cool. All right, so we got the Fire Blast off. Now I think he's gonna bring in either Hydreigon or the Tapu Thicke. Those are what I assume he would bring in here. I'm really hoping for the Tapu Thicke, because if he brings in the Tapu Thicke, we get to use our Z move Thunderbolt and have a shot at OHKOing this thing potentially, which would be bananas good for me. All right, the Hydreigon. So, Focus Blast is not nearly as accurate of a move. So we're just gonna go for the Focus Blast and hope that we get there. I'm assuming like a U-turn here probably. Dark Pulse. Okay, she's just going for breaking the sub, just like once the sub gone. All right, sub's gone. And then Focus Blast, come through. Yes, yes. Oh my goodness. Okay, so the Hydreigon's gone. That's a huge threat out of the way. Like a huge speed creep threat. Done. What is Tapu Finney's base speed? I need to know that right now, because I'm assuming that's his switch here. I'm assuming Tapu Fini is a switcher. I'm assuming it outspeeds Magmortar, honestly. Tapu Fini's base speed is 85. Magmortar's base speed is 83. I have investment. Oh, this is a good switch. This is a good switch. I think I can go on to raid here, and I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna go into raid and then volt switch out, because I don't think there's much he can do to raid. I'm fully defense invested in my raid. Whew. I mean, don't get me wrong, a return is gonna hurt. Like, a return's not gonna feel great. It won't. But I think that we can at least live one, and I can sort of figure out what to do from here. I probably should have ran a calc here to see how much exactly a return does. Man, I'm under a blanket, and I do not need to be under this blanket any longer. Okay, uses the return. Please do less than half. Okay, cool. It does less than half. We don't have to worry about anything else, and we can just click Volt Switch here. I think we can just Volt Switch into Pelipper, or just pivot depending on what happens here. So I'm gonna click Volt Switch. He withdraws the MVP, rightfully so, into Tapu Thicke. Okay. So now the question is, would he be running speed investment? Would he be running speed investment? What is a Tapu Finney's base speed at level 50 if it has no investment? Tapu Finney, if it has at 50, and then versus my Magmortar. Uh-huh. Alright. So I would outspeed a base set, but I don't know how good of a play that is necessarily. I could go out into Fairy Tale here and just Wish Pass. I think I can do this. I really do. I really think I can go out into Satan here and just click Electrium Z. But I think that's like forecasting too much, maybe. I'm gonna do it. It's such a risky play. It's such a risky play. That's the problem. That's the problem I have with it. All right. I'm actually just gonna go out into Fairy Tale here and click Wish probably. I'm assuming he's gonna want to defog first turn. Like, I'm assuming he's just gonna want to defog. Tapu Finney's only form of recovery is leftovers, so whew, my heart's beating a little bit here. All right, I'm gonna click Wish. Yeah, just defogs makes sense. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm not commentating super a lot because I'm actually terrified. Okay. So I think we can predict a switch here. And I want to say we can just go out into Lotus probably. We can go into Lotus, we can go into Raid. The defog went first, but the Clefable, I have no speed investment in the Clefable, so that's not something I can really scout for. I think I'm gonna go out into Lotus here. This could be improper because it makes Magmortar like less good against Delmise, but Delmise is so low I don't think it matters. Delmise is low, right? I don't think Delmise is low. I think I'm incorrect. Tapu Fini used Surf. Yeah, so switching into Satan would have been bad here. We should be able to take this pretty well. And we'll get that Wish off. Whew, okay. I think I can just go for a Hurricane here. I don't think there's much. I can just go for a knockoff. I'll do that. I'll do that, and then I guess we'll see if Lotus outspeeds Tapu Fini. Tapu Fini used Surf, that's fine. We'll just get rid of the leftovers here, and then we'll probably switch into something. That's a crit, right? Yeah. That's not fantastic. Okay, so we get rid of the leftovers. No more recovery. I can click Roost here, because barring another crit, we should live. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna click Roost. Uses Moon Blast. Is this gonna kill me? Okay, cool. I have to switch out after this, but we'll be at a little bit above half, which puts me at a better health range than I would have been otherwise. Okay, the mist is gone. I think I need to switch here. So I don't know what to switch into. I can go into Fairy Tale. The Surfs are gonna hurt less. Fairy Tale is my special mon. I can start clicking my own Moon Blast potentially. It just seems like the best thing to be doing here. He stayed in, so we'll see what he went for. I know it's Defog. I need to write this down. So it's Moon Blast. So Finny is Moon Blast, Defog, and Surf. I don't know the last move, but I can assume it's some kind of hidden power. I can go for another Wish here, which seems fine. I'm just like, I'm playing as safe as possible because I need these threats gone. So the Hydreigon's gone. I need to take note of that. Hydreigon. Tapu Fini gets withdrawn here. Knocked out by Magmortar. All right, so I have a couple options here. I can go into... I can go out into Phelps here, predicting a gear shift. But if he predicts that and goes for energy ball, I'm just kind of like screwed. I think it's I'm gonna make the bold play here. How many turns of rain do I have left? Looks like 3 turns of rain left. If he goes for the gear shift here and I don't switch in to Phelps, then we're kind of in trouble. I know I need to switch, it's just kind of hard predicting what to. I just use Wish, so I think I can go out into Say 10 here. I can go out into Say 10 and just set up a substitute, and that's probably the safer play. I don't think this thing can do too much to me. We resist this, we should be fine. I'm glad I didn't switch out into, oh my goodness, we just barely lived that. My goodness, oh, it was a crit, okay. This seems good, this seems like good position for me. It honestly does. Because he's neg-1 special attack. I think I can just go for... well, I'm just going to click substitute. I'm just going to click substitute. Oh, he has 2 mons down. What's the other one? Why am I so bad? Is it the wheezing? Is it the wheezing or this thing? The Delmise. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to go for a substitute here. And then we're just going to go for a Fire Blast in the Rain. I know it's not going to do too much, but I think it's our best option here. Like, I think it's better than switching out. We outspeed, and it's still going to be a 2-shot at worst. At best, we get a crit. All right, so it's still going to be a 2-shot, which I'm fine with. The Earthquake connects, that's fine. Now I can predict another Earthquake and go out into Pelipper here. It doesn't seem as good as just going for another Fire Blast, though. The rain did stop, that's relevant, okay. All right, just go for the next Fire Blast, right? Just go for the next Fire Blast. Or click substitute. I think I can click substitute here. I think he's gonna switch out in a Tapu Thickie. I do. I'm gonna click substitute. I know I outspeed. I'm gonna click substitute. Whew. Intense games of Pokemon. That is what's going on. I feel much better prepared. Magmortar was such a clutch addition to this team. Such a clutch addition. I feel focused too, like I've got my headphones in listening to my current favorite song just on repeat to kind of calm me down and give me something to ground myself. Depending on what he switches into, I'm predicting a switch here 100%. Depending on what he switches into, Magmortar will have done his job. I just need Magmortar to kind of take out this Tapu Thickie, I do. Because Tapu Thickie is thick. In case you didn't know. Okay, thank goodness. The reads are so real. Okay, all right, this is where it all happens. This is where it happens for real. Now, if he stays in, then I think we're gonna get him. He's gonna get got if he stays in. He could switch out. He could 100% switch out. The only move I've revealed is, I'm going for my Z move right now. The only moves I've revealed are Fire Blast and Focus Blast. Those are the only 2. That and Substitute. So he knows I have like a flex slot here. Oh my goodness, with the withdraw. Oh, I just got red. Okay, well, the Denise will die. I don't think it'll die necessarily to this Gigavolt Havoc. I don't. I really don't. But I think it'll die before it gets a chance to crack back and break my sub. So we're in good position there. Oh my gosh. I bet this doesn't kill. I feel so poor about this. I could have just read this and gone for the Fire Blast and it would have been so much better. Okay, so this is gone, right? Like, I'm assuming this kills it. God, Denise is so bulky. Okay, I think we have to risk the Fire Blast here because I'm not even entirely sure that Thunderbolt kills. I think we have to risk the Fire Blast here. Okay, cool. Whew. All right. After this, I think that his switch has to be Tapu Thickie, even though he knows he's going to eat an Electric-type attack. He knows he's going to eat an Electric-type attack. I still think he has to switch into that. All right, so the Delmise is gone. Hydreigon knocked out by Magmortar. Delmise knocked out by Magmortar. All right, we're just going for... This is going to be important because I'm going to learn if I outspeed. Do I outspeed? I do. Delmise knocked out by... I'm assuming Surf here. I didn't get to see how much that did. because I was typing Telma is knocked out by Mag. I know this breaks my sub 100%. I think I probably just stay in and Thunderbolt no matter what. Like, no matter what. So the Dhelmise, the Hydreigon, and I don't actually know what else I've knocked out. I forgot. I've misplaced this information. All right, we're gonna go for the next Thunderbolts. I think Magmortar's kind of done his job 100%. That's fine. I feel good about that. I feel good about oh my gosh, I can't speak. I feel good about Finny living with that much health. I do. All right, the mist is gone. I can go on to Sharknado here, I'm pretty sure. What was Satan's speed? Summary 128. Sharknado speed 129. Yeah, I can go out into Sharknado here. Whew, okay. Is that good though? I could also go out into Lotus. I think that's the play. I think that's the best play. Go out into Lotus, set up my rain, and start going from there. Is the Wheezing dead or not? What all is dead? How did I not keep up with this mentally? We know that this is alive, and we know the Pinsir's alive. The Magmortar. So the Wheezing is dead. The Magmortar's alive. Okay. I'm actually just gonna click U-turn here. I don't know if he's gonna stay in. I mean, I think Death Foddering this thing off is probably the best. Just use him in less. Yeah, that has to be the best play at this point. Like, Lotus has kind of done what it needs to do. I think all I have to do at this point, I would have been so cool if that thing would have lived. It really would have. So I need to go out into Swampert here. And then I really wish I could read what the Magmortar set was off the top of my head. Like, I wish I knew what the Magmortar set was. But he goes out into the Maggie. I think this thing's gonna have a Shucka Berry. I do. Like, I really think it's gonna have a Shucka Berry, but I don't think that I get to care about that. I don't think I get to care whether or not it has a Shucka Berry. Like, Magmortar can still win him this game, so just getting damage off on it seems 100% perfect here. Use the Earthquake, the Shucka Berry. I kind of predicted this, to be fair, but at the same time, I know 100% that I can just go out into Garchomp, and then I can just go into Garchomp and click Earthquake. Pretty sure. Energy Ball. Yeah, especially if he's locked into Energy Ball. Yeah, we're dead here. That's fine. This thing has... I think this thing basically has to be choiced. Basically has to be choiced. And then my Clefable, I think, wins the game. Because my Garchomp has just enough speed to outspeed... my Garchomp has just enough speed to outspeed max speed Magmortar. Unless, of course, he's playing... unless, of course, he has... What am I trying to say here? A Choice Scarf. But I don't think an Energy Ball +1 from Magmortar would take out a Garchomp anyways. I don't. It's neutral, so it could. Yeah. I was gonna say, like, I think we're 100% just gonna outspeed this thing. Okay. I think this is the game. I honestly think this is the game. Because now he gets to go out into his Pinsir. My rocks aren't up, so it's not gonna take a huge chunk. But I can just stay in with my Sharknado and Dragon Tail, and that seems fine. I don't think he can win at this point. I really don't. I mean, I guess there's potential here that he could win if he sets up a bunch of sword dances. But I have HP is Dragon. I think Dragon Tail's the better play here. I have Hidden Power Rock on my Clefable. This has to break a sub, right? Like, basically has to break a sub. If this doesn't break a sub, I'm gonna be livid. Okay. I think he has to, like, he knows he has to go for attacks. He can't just sit and sub. Use his return. That's fine. It's not going to knock us out, and he's going to take 25%. I think we win. I think we can't lose. I basically think we cannot lose. This Dragon Tail misses. We're in less good shape. Oh my goodness. Ultra Player, come through. Ultra Player's link is going to be in the description down below. Dude talked to me for like 2 hours straight about what sets I should be using, how I should be playing, like, is clearly more experienced at League play than me, and his link is going to be in the description down below. It's going to be the top link. There's going to be Ultra Player's link, and there's going to be a link to Randy's battle. Definitely go check out Ultra Player, subscribe to his channel, give him some love. He's apparently really talented at this game. And then definitely go check out Randy as well, because he's also an incredible battler, and I just want to say thank you so much for that great battle. I'm super stoked to finally have Mega Swampert, and I'm super stoked that we are now 3-2. So we actually have a winning streak, and I think we're the first person to beat Randy, which gives me so much confidence going forward. Okay. That being said, if you enjoyed this video, please go ahead and destroy this, just destroy it. Destroy the support in this video, because I'm so psyched. And if you can't tell, I'm super excited. I feel like I played really well. I feel like I had good advice going in. I think that this is probably the best I've played in a long time. So just destroy the support in this video, share it with a friend, let them know what's going on. If you want to follow along with this league, then definitely subscribe. All the links to my social media will be in the description down below. If you want to follow me on there, I'm going to start requesting for battles for like UU, OU, RU, just whatever, just tiered battles to go up on my channel pretty soon. We've started the summer. I'm dedicating myself fully to this channel, so definitely click that sub button for tons of content and tons of just streams and fun things. But other than that, I'm kind of done here, guys, and I have to leave. Bye.